We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Drew Sample, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
2nd down.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample there to make the grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
The score, Bengals 6, Buccaneers 0. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He hits Gronkowski on the out route. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson on the tackle.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Shaquille Barrett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They go play action with Burrow. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now they go play action now. Burrow steps away. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. It was the linebacker Devin White there to knock it away.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
Is a turnover on downs.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 11. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. First down, here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Burrow. And Green with a catch left side. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Brady. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
3rd and long.
The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Scotty Miller as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Burrow's pass intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. So after the INT, it's Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The final shot before half for Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On first down, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The Bengals 41-yard
throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and the Bengals have recovered it.
What part did they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
10.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And, oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Hey, hurry.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Mike 45. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A huge loss on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
Brings up 3rd down.
Burrow will throw. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds. Check it.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And he's got some space here. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 49 yards. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.